Breaking news. Nigerians demand for the arrest of the Inec chairman Professor Mahmood Yakubu and Governor Wike for rigging election in Rivers State. As BBC investigation reveals how the electoral body Inec government officials changed Peter Obi's scores for Tinubu during the presidential election in Rivers State, hired questionable individual to read the results. Nigerians are asking for the arrest of Inec chairman and Governor Wike at once. Hey guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. An investigation by the British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, on the February 25th Nigerian presidential election has found evidence suggesting a lot of results may have been manipulated. Sahara reporters reported that on March 1st, 2023, the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, declared the presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as a winner and declared him as the president-elect. According to the Inec declaration, Tinubu of the APC put 8,794,726 votes to defeat his contenders, Atiku Abubakar of the Opposition People's Democratic Party, PDP, who put 6,984,520 votes. The Labour Party's Peter Obi had 6,110,533 votes to come third, and the candidate of the New Nigerian People's Party, NNPP, Rabiu Kwankwaso, with 1,494,687 votes. Although the opposition parties, especially the PDP and the Labour Party, have rejected and are challenging the outcome in the Election Petition Tribunal, the President-elect Bola Tinubu is due to be inaugurated on May 29. However, the BBC investigation has uncovered significant abnormalities in Rivers State, a key battleground, saying there are also questions over the identity of an election official who read out some of the unexplained results. The BBC investigation revealed what it found in Rivers State. We added up the voting tally sheet from over 6,000 polling stations in Rivers State, where many of the opposition complaints had been made. While the official results in the states gave a clear majority to Bola Tinubu of the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC, our tally suggested that Peter Obi of the Labour Party had actually received most votes in the states by a wide margin. We found an increase of just over 106,000 in Mr. Tinubu's votes in the official declaration when compared with our polling station tally, almost doubling his total in the state. In contrast, Mr. Obi's vote had fallen by over 50,000. You can imagine. It's important to make clear that although we searched through the election website for every single one of the 6,866 polling units or polling stations in Rivers State, we were not able to obtain results from all of them. Some were incorrectly uploaded, others were missing, even after a month from the date of polling. For about 5% of polling stations, the photos of tally sheets were too blurry for us to read. It is reasonable to assume that the official count would have included these as they would have had the original documents. In another 17%, there were no results at all. Many of these would have been placed where, in another 17%, there were no results at all. Many of these would have been places where no voting took place due to security issues or the non-arrival of voting materials. Others had technical problems preventing officials uploading the documents. So there clearly would have been more polling stations included in the final official result that wasn't included in the BBC investigation. However, this additionally tally sheet would have been increased the totals for each party, not decrease them. And what we found was that the votes for Peter Obi's Labour Party had decreased sharply in Rivers State. So how can the sharp fall in vote for Peter Obi in the official results be explained? The BBC report added that the first major discrepancy was the Oyibo local government area, where we found the vote for Bola Tinubu was 6 times larger in the officially announced result compared with the BBC polling station count. Peter Obi's vote had been cut in half. The second local government where we found major discrepancies was in nearby Obiokpo. The official result for Mr. Tinubu was 80,239 votes, but we counted just 17,223 votes from the polling station tallies. The count for Mr. Tinubu was announced officially as just 3,829 votes, but the BBC counted 74,033 votes for him on the tally sheet. So how did these differences occur? As explained earlier, all the polling station sheets are collected at the local government headquarters. We found an official election document with these collected votes for the Oyibo area signed by an election official and some of the party agents. Several different photographs had been taken of it and uploaded on social media accounts. The numbers in this document closely matched our own tallies for two leading candidates, Obi and Tinubu. This would have been one of the 23 collation sheets from local governments in Rivers State taken to the state capital, Port Harcourt, for the official declaration broadcast live on television on 29 February in front of the Bank of Microphones. Oyibo elections official Dr. Dixon announced his name and that he worked for the Federal College of Education in Amok. On the recording, the word Amok is indistinct, but there is only one Federal College of Education in Rivers State. Dr. Dixon then read out the results for each party and alphabetical order, including for all the smaller parties. They all matched those on the collation sheet the BBC had obtained, but when he reached Mr. Tinubu's APC, instead of saying 2,731 was written on our photograph of the sheet, he read at 16,330. Then for Mr. Tinubu's party, Labour Party, the figure changed again. Instead of the 22,289 seen on the sheet, he announced 10,784, more than halving his votes. According to the BBC, we asked the Electoral Commission if we could speak to Dr. Dixon, but they would not give us his details or reach out to him for us. We spoke to the election official seated next to Dr. Dixon, but she told us she wasn't authorized to talk to the press. So we sent a reporter to the Federal College of Education in Amok, about 2 hours drive north of Port Harcourt, where he said he worked, when introducing himself. But the Deputy Provost, Moses Akpan, told the BBC, from our record, both from our payroll and from our human resources, there is no such name in our system and we don't know such person. Nigerians, I can't just go. Oh my God. So guys, let's quickly hear from you. What's your take on this? Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you for this coming out here. God bless you. Bye for now.